Hey everybody, coming to you from an undisclosed pond. If you can figure it out, great, but I'm not sure if it's actually legal to fish here, so I'm not going to give you the name. That's the only reason why I normally share that kind of stuff. There's no signs or anything, just I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on, it's a topwater bassin with about a 4-inch ribbit frog. And in the beginning of this, the first thing I'm going to share with you is all of my pain. And the pain lasts about 3 minutes and consists of me committing every taboo you could possibly commit with topwater fishing. Namely, not waiting until you feel the fish to set the hook. So, with that said, here we go. Oh, this is actually one more scenery shot. It's a beautiful pond. And I hope you find it, but I'm not going to say exactly where it is. It's in the Augusta, Georgia area. So, moving on to the first fish. A little bit of water on the lens here. Sorry about that. Get about 10 or 15 seconds and you'll see a small strike coming from the top left or top middle of the screen. Right there. Got him, gone. It's just it's a price you pay for using the weedless hook sometimes. And right there was a pickerel. It cut me clean off. A little more pain right here. Watch for it. Bam. Miss. Set the hook too early. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. And another one. Watch the top middle. Right there. Set the hook too early.
I do not know what happened there.
And once more again here. This one was actually, this one felt like a good fish.
Oh yeah, that's a good
And
one.
I had her, it's shallow water.
Oh, he's in the grass.
Shallow water here in
Damn.
deep weeds. This is October of 2015. And the grass has not died off. You can see all the chlorophyll staining the water, but the grass itself has not died off. It's thick. And watch the top left side. Bap, bap, bap. There she is. And
Oh, fuck. Fuck, that was a big one.
there she went. But believe it or not, I actually do land some fish later on. Just got a few more painful moments to go through, then I actually will land a few fish here. I think this is the first one, actually.
Got him.
But they were loving this frog. Despite all of my miscues, they were loving the frog.
Somewhere in here is a bass. There he is.
And like I said before, this the majority of this pond, it's a drainage pond. It's not natural. It was built, but it wasn't built for fishing. It was just for drainage, which is one of the primary reasons that it's so shallow.
Bye, buddy.
And I've caught some big ones in here before. I've caught them up to about 5 pounds, but I don't expect to see them any bigger than that, just because I don't think this lake has the depth for it. And this is the one fish that I caught on live minnows, because I had gone to the pond in October hoping to actually get crappie. Never saw a crappie. Never saw a crappie the whole time I was there, but did get some decent bass. These are small ones so far. I hook into a few bigger ones later.
Not a bad little bass. Hey, I almost got you. Let me get your picture first, bud. Okay.
You know, I was talking about the chlorophyll staining the water. You'll see it right here. That green cast to it. Now, you'll hear me saying it. I was pulling it along this point in this shoreline, and I just couldn't believe there wasn't a bass on it. And then if you look on the left side here, you'll see that cut.
Hard time buying.
You can probably guess what's going to happen when I drop it right into that cut and start bringing it in. Right where she's supposed to be.
Exactly. There you go. Ow, ow. There you go.
Barbless hook comes right out. I think the other problem for this pond is it doesn't have, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good pond. It just doesn't have the same forage base that the Savannah River or Clark's Hill do. It doesn't have that same level of food just for the bass to really, really get fat. But it's a fun little trip. A little bit difficult to get to, but it's a fun time. Look, oh,
There you
bam.
go. She followed it forever.
I think this is one of the better ones here.
Whew. Man, I thought you weren't gonna hit, girl.
That's a little more decent. A little more decent. And this is after I had retied from that pickerel cutoff earlier. So just crushing the barb so I can get it out without doing much damage to him. There she is. About a 15-incher, maybe pushing 16. Oh, good strike coming up, if memory serves. Yep. You see there? Weighted.
There she is.
You see the strike,
Oh, man.
control yourself, wait, then set the hook when you feel the fish. You reel down, feel him, then set it. That way you spend a little less time jerking the frog out of the fish's mouth.
Ah. Oh, that was an awesome strike. Nice, healthy little fish.
I get the still shot, and I think we got a little bit of a release video in this one. Yeah. I think this is another good one. Wait it, you see? Gotta wait.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta wait.
Now that's
That's
a
the
fact.
ticket right there.
Yes,
It turns
sir.
out so much better. There's so much less pain if you just
I
wait.
cast it on that one. Looked too good. Heck yeah.
And up to this point of the day, I think this was the biggest one right here. So I'm pretty stoked about it.
There we go.
But like I said, I've caught them in here up to about 5 pounds, but they're few and far between here. It's more just a fun place to go to catch some bass. I don't go there expecting 8 or 10 pound fish. I just don't. And bring it in for the kiss. I think right about here. Yep. Blame Jimmy Houston and my father for that one. But he was a nicer one, probably pushing about 18 or so. And this is the last fish right here. And it's the fish of the day.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah.
Got lucky on that one. That was almost a premature hook set. Almost.
Weight just charging over. Oh, yeah, that's bigger than the last one. That's a little bigger than the last one. Yes, sir.
Ah, nice fish though.
There you are. Put some teeth on you.
There she is.
Woo. Hell yeah. Boy, just saw that weight pushing over. There she is. Ah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
that still shot and say farewell.
Thank you, gorgeous.
Bye, little beauty. Good times. Have a good one.